With the NHL trade deadline 3 weeks away, the Ottawa Senators have made a big splash on the market that concerns current and former B-Sens. Ottawa agreed to a 9-player trade with the Toronto Maple Leafs to acquire defenseman Dion Phaneuf. In exchange, the Sens send current B-Sens Colin Greening and Tobias Lindberg with former B-Sen Jared Cowan, as well as Milan Michalek and a second-round pick in the 2017 draft to the Leafs. The Sens also get Matt Frattin, Casey Bailey, Ryan Rupert, and Cody Donahue. Rupert and Bailey have been assigned to the B-Sens. B-Mets fans can smile a little wider today, as if knowing opening day is only 58 days away isn't enough. Today it was announced that the winningest manager in franchise history will be back for a 5th season. The B-Mets announced today that the majority of last year's coaching staff will return. That includes manager Pedro Lopez, whose 320 wins are a franchise record. Louis Rivero returns as hitting coach, Glenn Abbott returns as pitching coach, and Dane Indereden returns as strength and conditioning coach. As of now, the team is without a head trainer after Deb Ivano was promoted to AAA Las Vegas. The B-Mets open the season April 7th at home against New Hampshire. At the time he tore his ACL and ended his freshman season a year ago, Dusan Perovic was the Bearcats' leading scorer. Back healthy this year, the expectations were high, but it's been a slow start for the 6'9" forward. It's been a rough season for him coming back from injury. Prior to last night, he was averaging just 5.1 points per game. That's now up to 6 after a 24-point showing against Albany last night. Dempsey says they're a different team when Perovic plays like this, and he feels this is the start of something going forward.
With all the coaches, they kept telling me keep working hard every day in practice, and the games will just come. Don't worry about it too much. Whether it be the next game or the game after that, just keep working hard. So I started focusing more on my speed and to play harder and faster in practice, which translated to the game.
It's been a long year for him mentally coming back from the injury, and he's stuck with it. This has been coming. I've seen it in practice. I know how hard he's working. He's playing a step faster the last few weeks, and it was a matter of putting one of these games together, and hopefully this will give him the confidence he needs to kind of round back into form here as we close the season.
BU travels to Hartford on Thursday. Speaking of BU, the sons of 3 BU coaches, an SID son and a Bearcat baseball recruit in action tonight. Seton at Vestal first quarter. TJ Wegman, he's the baseball guy, weighing his options, keeps it himself, drops home the long 2. Bears up by a pair, but the Saints making the comeback off the Wegman miss. Tommy Dempsey, the coach's son, with the behind-the-back dribble, the sweet dish to Peter Hartrick, the SID's son, for the finish. 2 of his 15, 17-11 Seton after 1. In the second, all Saints. Hey, Mick, check out the ball movement. Luke Meyer, 3-ball, corner pocket. Saints go 15-5 in the second quarter, up 33-16 at the half, and win 62-56. Up the hill, JC girls hosting Horseheads early first. Vivian Ladd finding Angie Yarborough deep in the corner. Give her all 3 of those. Wildcats have an early 1-point lead. JC up by 4 now, but the Blue Raiders have their own answer from downtown. Rachel Sturmer, she finished with a game high, wide open on the wing, and it's back to a 1-point game. Wildcats putting together a great first half. Alexis Stepps flushes it down from beyond the arc, but the visiting Raiders get the win 45-41. Last week, JC's Adam Kreutz committed to play football at Boston College. From defensive lineman to defensive back, the Golden Eagles score another Section 4 standout. 3-time football state champion and 1-time state track champion Mike Palmer of Maine Endwell signed his letter of intent to play at Boston College. Well known around the section for several great offensive catches as a wide receiver, he'll transition exclusively to the other side of the ball for the Eagles. He knows it'll be a challenge being a DB in the ACC, but he's well prepared for the spotlight.
I don't want to say I've been in that spotlight before because I haven't been in 3 o'clock primetime ESPN football game, but being on ESPN in our 30 for 30 and playing all the games we've played on TV, playing in big games like the state championship, and even the state championship in track, playing in multiple sports and big events, that's definitely helps with the confidence and just knowing what you have to do and to not get ahead of yourself in a big situation like that.
While undecided on a major, Palmer is leaning towards business administration or sports management. That's it for sports. We'll be back right after Evening Lottery.